3 years ago, in an effort to create an easy care, moisture wicking, antimicrobial polo, we here at Peter Millar came up with Summer Comfort. And since then, the word performance has been often used in the marketplace. So when it came time recently for us to think of ways to expand our Summer Comfort offering, one question kept coming to our mind, and that was the word performance doesn't really describe what something does. So in an effort to simplify that question for the end customer, the concept of Element 4 was born. The concept of Element 4 is basically to take high-end performance aspects and explain them logically to the end customer through a labeling system that inherently tells everyone what each garment does. This can really be simplified with the use of the 4 W's: water, wind, warmth, and wicking. Now Bill's going to take us through each one of these categories and what it means to Peter Millar.
First category is water. This is our first line of defense in extreme wet weather. We've got a nice quiet shell with a water repellent finish, a membrane to protect from water entry pressure. Again, extreme protection for extreme wet conditions. Second category, wind. This is my favorite here because of the take that we have gone with this one. We call it dynamic breathability, where we block 90% of the wind, but we let kind of 10% of that energy come back out so you can regulate your body temperature even in windy, chilly conditions. Warmth, quite simple. You're trying to keep yourself warm when it's cold outside. This marries nicely with the base layering piece, and you can also layer it under others as well.
Which brings us to our fourth category, which is wicking, and this is where our familiar Summer Comfort polo fits in. But with the relaunch of Element 4, we've taken this opportunity to really improve that polo in a lot of ways.
With Summer Comfort, you still get the wicking performance, moving moisture away from the skin, keeping you dry and comfortable. We still have the odor control elements there. We also have UV protection, and the new thing that we're offering here is stretch for mobility and comfort.
Sure. So you can see with the system, it's pretty easy to determine what somebody should be wearing on any given day. Let's say, for example, I'm walking to dinner downtown and it's cold out, but it happens to be raining a little bit. So I grab the warmth piece and then layer the water piece over top. It's really easy to figure out. But just because it's simple labeling system does not mean that the technology behind it is simple.
That's true, Mike. There's a lot of technology that goes into this. And you can look on our website and look for the technical primers. It still drills it down into nice, concise bullet points, but it'll explain how each thing works and why there's a reason it exists in our line.
Sure, so that's really the concept behind Element 4, is we'll explain it as fully as the customer is comfortable with. For those of you who want to know everything there is to know about a fabric, the technical primer's there on the website. But for those of you that are comfortable just knowing that something works, we make it really simple with the labeling system.